You know, about 1 in 10 Americans have diabetes, and approximately 90 to 95% have type 2 diabetes. For Jayne Jones, those numbers really hit home on her 44th birthday and changed the way she would have her birthday cake and eat it too. She joins us this morning to share her empowering title of the No Sugar Baker. Good morning to you, Jayne. How are you?
Fantastic. I'm baking healthy, living great, and so excited to talk with everybody today.
That's great to hear. So tell us a little bit about, we shared a little bit about your story here. What happened to you? I know it was your 44th birthday, but boy, this was not a day to celebrate. It didn't turn into a celebration anyway, right?
No, I ended up in the emergency room, fought it tooth and nail. My husband dragged me to the ER, where I'm embarrassed to tell you my blood pressure was like 289 over 189. My glucose level was close to 600. You want to be batting about 100. Listen, I'm a lawyer by trade, right? They told me I was inches away from having a stroke. I got diagnosed, lost my eyesight for about 3 weeks.
Wow.
Went sugar-free, medicine-free, insulin-free, 60 pounds lighter in 6 months, and that vision we talked about is back to 2020.
Wow, that's incredible. So I know you started to recover. You changed the way you eat. You touched on that a little bit. You went on a very strict diet, practically with no sugar, right? I mean, tell us how you pulled that off.
No sugar at all, right? So you know what? I have to eat less than, my body, everybody has a different formula to it. For myself, my body has to be less than 20 carbohydrates a day. So even today when we're baking, we're going to make with blueberries, because blueberries are actually very low in natural sugar. So blueberries, raspberries, strawberries are the good fruit for my body. It's a good fruit to keep the carbohydrates lower. So we're making my very favorite thing. It's the No Sugar Baker Blueberry Muffin. I've already made up the batter because the fun part is putting it together, because there's 2 surprises in the recipe. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
So you're gonna just go ahead, the batter, you're gonna fold in about 2 cups of blueberries, fresh blueberries, absolutely love it. They're great, they're fantastic. Then you're gonna put you're gonna fill the cupcake liner about halfway full. Then, here's the secret. You're gonna take and use cream cheese with a little bit of Swerve confection. Swerve is an all-natural sweetener that I found that's actually made out of root vegetables. You're gonna take that, you're gonna put it right on top of the batter, right?
Okay.
Then you're gonna top it with some more of the muffin batter right on top of it again, so it's gonna look awesome and fantastic. Now, the best part of the muffin is the muffin top. So here's what I did. I made a crumble using almond flour. Almond flour, as you know, is very low in carbohydrates. So it's almond flour, a little bit of that Swerve again, butter, salt, and cinnamon. Cinnamon is a best friend of a diabetic. It helps keep your glucose level down, so it makes a nice crumbly top. You're gonna put it right on top of it. I don't know if you can see it. I'm gonna lift it up. You're gonna bake it at 350 for about 20 minutes. And I have the finished muffins right here. They have a crunchy top to them, and then when you open it up inside, oh yeah, friends, when you open it up, peel it up, look, there's the cream cheese in the middle. Oh my gosh, it will knock your flip-flops right off.
There you go. Well, you know we're wearing them in San Diego. So does that have the same sweetness? Because I think there's a lot of people out there that are like, look, if there's no sugar on it, how is it really going to taste?
Listen. Do I look like a person that doesn't like a little bit of sugar, right? So I had to figure out a way to make those tasty, awesome desserts. And this way, bakery goods, the right way, the healthy way. They are sweet, they're scrumptious. My husband, in fact, can't tell the difference between the sugary blueberry muffin or the No Sugar Baker blueberry muffin. They literally are a fantastic treat. Great for, you know, as kids are heading back to school, great for the school box lunch. There's a lot of kids that are type 1 diabetic, as we talked about, juvenile diabetes. It's perfect fit for their lunchbox too, and it's the healthy way.
Yeah, it's good to show them that at a young age, that's for sure. So, Jayne, any words of advice you might have to anyone, many of our viewers that might be struggling with diabetes right now and feel like they maybe needed to make some changes?
Yeah, hey, listen, if I can do it, you can do it. Listen, I was down for the first month that I was diagnosed. Let me tell you, I felt a tremendous amount of guilt. I felt terrible. The first thing you Google, of course, when you Google it, right? You get diagnosed, the first thing you do is you want to Google it, want to find out what it says about type 2 diabetes. The first word that comes up every single time is obesity. You know what? Get yourself working out, get yourself eating right, get yourself back on track, and trust me, again, if I can do it, you can do it. I have no doubt. Follow the blog. We're a team of over 100,000 followers in less than a year at nosugarbaker.com. We got a cookbook of over 100 recipes out there. You don't have to give up that apron. I gave it up for 6 months. I wanted nothing to do with this kitchen. And then I found my way back in the kitchen again. And you know what? I can't say it again. I can't say it loud enough. That vision is 20/20. And that's the scariest moments I've ever had in my entire life, was losing the eyesight, having it back, feeling great. Obviously, I'm full of the Dickens, full of energy, and loving life.
Love to hear that. Jayne Jones, really appreciate your time here. And you can go to nosugarbaker.com for more information. Thanks for joining us this morning. Those blueberry muffins, I wish you could just send them through the airwaves to me, because those look
I wish
really
we could
good.
too. We'll have to do it in person. We got some other, we got pumpkin pie, cheesecake bars.
Boy, that
I
sounds
got a
good.
no sugar baker cinnamon roll that those flip-flops are not going to stay on for.
Exactly. I'll take one of each. Thanks again, Jayne. Have a great rest of your morning.
Have a great day too.